GSL Season 3.
What's up, guys? We're back, and now it's time for the TVZ. It's True against Flash.
I'm pretty excited about it, Tastes. I hope you are too.
By the way, we got a lot of people here in the studio, and that's really good for you guys who are down here because we have some great events going on.
Yeah, you get a coin if you come in. If you show a sign on camera, you get 2 coins. You have to trade in the sign later on. And make sure that you, if you're a foreigner that does not come to a lot of GSLs, you donate your coins because we're going to do a drawing for a lucky winner out of the donated coins. And of course, we do have the footprints race where you take a little photo yourself out in the lobby and you guess who's winning. You can see it here, International Footprints Race. If you are here, go do this, seriously. It's a lot of fun. We're trying to see who's coming from what countries and whatnot, what country's going to win. You'd be surprised. We have people from all over the world show up, so it's a lot of fun. And you can get a lucky bag, a GSL lucky bag from that, so that's pretty awesome. Now, we also have an online event. You have until Sunday or so to say happy birthday. Give us a happy birthday message for here at GSL. GSL can almost go to preschool.
Yep.
Pretty awesome. It's facebook.com/officialexp. And you can get an Asus mouse pad.
GSL, that's right, almost in preschool age. Not old enough to think it's too cool for its parents yet.
You know, here's the thing. You're going to be sitting on Facebook, and you're going to be looking through pictures of that girl or boy that you like. Take a minute out of that.
Yep.
Very carefully.
You could be on Facebook and could be looking like, I can't believe my ex-girlfriend went to Hawaii. Well, look, you don't have to sit around looking at those photos.
Well, she'll feel like a fool for going to Hawaii with her new boyfriend.
Yeah, well, you're watching.
If you have a GSL mouse pad, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. She'd be such a fool. She's like, oh my God, you have Rain's signature on a mouse pad? You're like, yeah, I do, but I don't want you back. Bam, done, easy. All right, next match. True against Flash.
I don't want you back.
Well, that's her next follow-up question, so you answer
I knew I made a mistake in life when I didn't marry you because you didn't have a GSL. You had a GSL match with Rain, and I'm the fool.
Yeah.
I married this really nice orthodontist. I made a mistake.
Boring.
Boring.
GSL mousepad is where it at.
He who has a GSL mousepad signed by the champion has all the power, is the most attractive
thing is she probably uses like a ball mouse too, and it gets all dirty because she doesn't have a nice mousepad to put it on.
That's right.
But you know what? If you found her using it on your signed GSL champion mousepad, that's an issue as well.
That is.
We got to have a talk about that.
Serious talk. We got to have a bro-to-bro, heart-to-heart about that. This match here is going to be True against Flash. True. I actually predicted this guy to win the whole thing after
He's a good dark horse pick, there's no question.
But I'm a little bit concerned now, simply because he's in the middle of a team change.
Yeah. When you leave a KESPA team, it's hard to keep your skill up to the same level it could be. Like, if you're on a KESPA team, you're basically improving non-stop, whereas people that leave sometimes deteriorate, sometimes stay the same, sometimes improve but less quickly, sometimes improve as quickly. It's just, there's a wide range. It's just, it's harder. Yeah. Okay. You can't just predict someone's going to be fine when they leave.
There's this guy, Flash.
Might have heard of him. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
So, but
he's not bad.
Into True.
Flash just won IEM. This guy, I can't emphasize.
He's actually the greatest gamer of all time.
I keep listening to this singing voice, and I don't even know what you're saying. It's Flash. Listen.
He's free.
He's the greatest brood war game of all time. His macro was so good. Okay, so Brood War was the most mechanically demanding game of all time.
Yes. And he's the best at it.
So mechanically demanding that most people could never even pick it up. And no, I know that you probably, played with your neighbor on the modem and stuff. We're talking about like competitive Brood War was so hard. Flash was the undisputed best at it. The question people have been asking themselves for a while since he switched over is now will he become the greatest player here in StarCraft II? He just won an IEM.
Yeah.
That tournament was super stacked.
He's one of the best in the world right now,
easily.
No question.
But is he the best? GSL Code S.
Well, that's what makes you the best right there.
That is, yeah.
That's why Sue isn't the best.
This song, man.
I know.
Oh, the Deadwing. This could even be the name of that song right now with music like this. This is the kind of music that plays where you got like skeletons playing guitars with wigs on and stuff, like blonde wigs shaking around.
Yeah. I'd love to listen to Beavis and Butthead while they watch this music video. Well, I guess that's basically what people at home are doing right now.
I think that's basically, I was going to say, that's basically what this is.
I would be Butthead, by the way.
Yeah.
You would be Beavis, for sure.
For sure.
Have you ever seen your jaw?
I actually think True might win this, though, despite how good Flash is. We'll have to see. True is a very good player and very underrated, I think, compared to where he's at. But, look, I'm fine being wrong with that if Flash wins. That guy is a god. Over here in the bottom right.
Dead Pixels 2.
True. Great Zerg player. Haven't actually heard of that Dead Pixels team yet. But good for him finding a team.
Brand new team. He just said he joined it last night, so.
Yeah.
In the upper right, in the red, the legend from Food War.
KT roster Flash.
All right. This is the man everyone's here to see today, or most people, I think.
See, got a GSL coin.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Yeah,
one for
2,
showing up
me.
and 2 for showing the sign. That's 3 GSL coins.
Oh
Look at this.
my god.
Well, it is Flash, so you would expect a proxy, at least in one of the games.
The cheese that would make Kraft Macaroni proud.
Yeah, you know, I was talking to Pig, and he said this is the only thing Terrence can do.
So it's going to be a double. It's going to be a double racks here. You know what? Actually, I like that Flash is doing this as the opening build with all the Zergs in his group.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I mean, this is not obviously something you can do every game in a format for like GSL, but you can just do this, and your other opponents have no idea what your normal playstyle is going to be in the other matches.
Yeah, very. You know, and the thing is, this is such a good thing to. This is always going to be around. Double proxy racks is never going to completely leave. By the way, that's a nice quick pool follow-up, okay? So he's kind of in the position where he's like going to be able to fight this off, maybe, if he has really nice micro and whatnot. Now, I'm a little bit afraid of this Overlord because it's a long way to go if a Marine comes up to get away from it. Okay, that doesn't necessarily tell him the way
doesn't give anything away.
Wait, I'm trying to remember now if you go from bottom left to bottom right, if it goes through the little area. Because otherwise it meant he diagonally scouted. But anyways, the Overlord just kind of watching.
And here comes another SCV, two SCVs, excuse me, and a Marine. Dun, dun, dun.
All right, we'll see what he does here. Is he going to pull his drones? Yep, they're coming.
The bear, the bunker
wall,
my Craig has him.
Oh! Somewhere Select is watching this with a smile on his face, remembering the glory days of Shakuras Plateau. This is such a strong build right here. This is so strong. Poor True. I wasn't aware you could do this. I guess, of course, I didn't think of it at all, though.
Oh, my God.
Already
even if he
taken
gets that,
so much
bunkers are going to get done. Oh, my God. Is he going to go surround? Whoa, 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 whoa,
whoa, whoa. Yeah.
There we go.
That is rough, Tasteless. Rough with a capital R. This is like all, like...
Oh, my God. He's actually just
going
to hold this.
He's got 7 drones.
He's going to hold this, no problem.
Yeah, I guess he does hold it.
Let's see here, Terran with 11 SCVs. Now, there's 2 hatches up here for Zerg, so he could reproduce, I guess... 7 drones is so low that you don't get minerals as quickly. But I got to say, I thought that was rather much better for Flash back there than True.
Well, you know, he killed a lot of drones, but I guess, you know, True ends up holding that, and he has a spine up, which means that he can actually drone pretty heavily here. Sometimes, if you don't do it with the spine, if you only do it with the Lings, they just keep making Marines, and you're like, oh, crap. But, wow, I'm very impressed. I thought for sure when he started doing that this was going to turn out much worse. But True is very decisive about that. He stayed on the bunkers. I'm like, ooh, is this going to work? But he really knew. He took stock of the situation and played against it.
Well, Flash has still got a bunch of Marines rallied up over here. He hasn't tried to relocate the barracks or anything like that. He's going to make a command center now here on the low ground. And it looks like he's just going to keep trying to apply pressure here.
Ooh, if he catches these Lings.
Oh, this could be huge.
Oh, no.
Go down. He's going to try to block him off there.
Ouch.
He can actually run behind the minerals. Look.
Oh, God.
Look at this. He's like, yeah, my guy's got guns. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
I have guns, LOL. Oh, look at this. Now he can actually just go behind the hatch.
Oh, man. Well, I guess it still
my God,
is.
the Queen.
still was pretty bad for True, unfortunately. Well, that's a good
I bet he's
follow-up
really
right there,
regretting
Tasteless.
moving the spine crawler now.
It was a no-win situation right there with the spine crawler move.
Now watch, he's going to wait for these lings and the drones to come down, and then he's going to go right between the patch.
Flash gets a gold medal for synchronized shooting. Looks like everything going to die off here, and Flash going to take game number 1.
Well, he's getting the lings over here, actually.
Well, I get... Okay, it doesn't kill absolutely everything, but it's 12 drones to 20 SCVs. I'm not feeling too positive about True's chances to win this game, Tasteless.
Well, I think you're probably right. Let's take a look at this, though. We have lings coming up here at the upper right. There's nothing there to defend.
Yeah, he has to send his Marines home.
Marines are quite slow. In fact, I don't even think the wall-in will necessarily hold here.
I think he's got to definitely send some SCVs to repair. But
also keep in mind, if Zerg keeps making lings, what is Zerg making? I guess we don't have that on the tab here.
An Overlord.
Okay, I was interested if he's going to make drones or lings from here, because he could make enough lings to actually sandwich these Marines.
Well, looks like he will just force us to lift off.
So look, my buildings fly, LOL.
And we do have a bunch of Marines here, so going to micro against these Zerglings quite heavily. Get back into this little choked area.
Okay, he's pushing these back.
True having a hard time getting anything really done here,
It's
Tasteless.
23 drones to 24 SCVs, Artosis.
Yeah.
He is starting to get a decent amount here. But he can also, like we saw Flash do that before, he can do that again here. He doesn't have an extractor yet, as Zerg doesn't. So, I mean, when you don't have ling speed, it's pretty bad for you. You need to have speed lings. Like, the difference between slow lings and speed lings is so insane.
You hit a critical mass with Marines against slowlings where it's nearly impossible for slowlings to do anything against them. And you know he'll hit that critical mass soon enough. It's pretty tough. In the meantime, he is going back for another little hit here. This is actually quite a nice move because the Marines are way across the map once again. True has bought himself a lot of time here, but he's at 28 drones against 30 SCVs. Like the first attack was really painful, but the second attack has just put him so far behind at this point. True.
Nice micro there with that SCV. He does still get one SCV. And, yeah, I mean, I think there's still a chance here for True to try to get this game back together and normalize here. It looks like we're having a really quick medevac opening. Yeah. And I think what Flash is going to do is drop in the main and probably hit the front.
He grabbed an armory, so it's going to have something to do with Hellbats as well.
Yeah.
Of course, just a couple Hellbats in front of these Marines make some pretty impervious to slow Zerglings.
Flash's follow-up with the bunker rush that did not win the game from he actually did really, really well.
Yeah. Oh, looks like he's going to catch
that for me, says Flash.
Everything is for Flash.
Oh, is there another one over here?
No.
Okay, get ready. He's going to, I think, actually just attack in right now. Here we go.
He's just going to go right through this spine crawler. Does he have any transfuse energy? Yeah, looks like he does have one. So, well, here's two more Hellbats on the way, Tasteless.
Well, even if the drones run away, that hatch can be gunned down like in seconds. Is he just going to go for that? Yeah, he doesn't want to take any chances.
Well, the 5 Queens going to do their best here, but against that many Marines and a medevac and a Hellbat, doesn't look very likely, Tasteless.
Oh my God.
This has been a painful one for True. I felt like True actually played it very well, though, to be honest. I guess the one thing that was a mistake is not having ample defense for the second Marine attack, because that's really where the nail went into the coffin and the dirt was poured on top.
I mean, that the moment we saw the Marines get behind the minerals, that's so bad. There's not really anything the spine can do about it.
Yeah.
I mean, he could try to relocate the spine, but the Marines couldn't shoot it and then easily run away. You know, the way the hatch is, the Marines can basically always hit the hatch from an angle where the spine's not. And when you get back there, too, the minerals get in the way so much. It's so annoying.
It certainly is. Well, we'll see if True can do better in game number 2. You know, does Flash do 2 bunker rushes in a row? Could. He is Flash. He is someone that's very good at randomizing his builds and pulling out cheeses.
Yeah.
Few people know that when Flash first appeared on the StarCraft I Pro scene with Strength, he cheesed like basically every game for a season of OSL, and he actually got really far and did very well. I can't remember exactly how far he went, but I do remember him cheesing so many good players out. And then he just turned into a macro god. So like this guy has the whole range of play available to him.
That's why he was the best of the best in Brood War.
Yeah.
The map that True picks for his map choice in game number 2 between these two is Overgrowth.
All right. You know, this is a map that so many Zergs do default to. So we'll see what he can get done here. I'm sure he's hoping for a little bit more of a macro game. I mean, this guy's very good at playing with a smaller Zerg economy compared to some players, but obviously not that small. Against the 2 barracks proxy, any Zerg can lose.
And that game is loaded up. Let's see if True can turn this around or